Hello and welcome to the Convoy Virtual World Tour, where we're virtually visiting a few of our key Convoy members from around the world. Today I'm joined by Jess Hope, who's the founder of Wimbart, a Pan-African specialist. Hi Jess, how are you?
Hi Rob, yeah, I'm really well, thanks. Thanks for having me.
Brilliant, very good to have you. So let's dive straight in. We've got a lot to cover. So what's the biggest misconception, would you say, about B2B tech PR and marketing in Africa?
Well, I would say the biggest misconception is that it doesn't really exist. I speak to a lot of UK PRs and they're actually really surprised about our specialism in the niche area that we work in. So I think for a lot of people, they haven't really thought about African tech, African comms.
Okay, that's great. And which B2B brand do you think is engaging audiences well right now in Africa?
I would have to say actually Google. Google does a lot of work on the continent. They have a lot of Google developer groups, so they work with a lot of communities in terms of bringing developers together. They also have this amazing mentorship and accelerator called Google Launchpad, and I do the PR mentoring for them, but they're really good at bringing together diverse startup companies from across the continent and provide access to mentors, access to VC ideas and those sort of things as well. So I think Google has actually done incredibly well on the continent.
And what's your top secret then for driving leads in Africa?
We just do a good job. That's our main lead generation. Our clients are our new business pipeline. We get all of our work through recommendations, and it's a really small community that we work in. So basically, you're only as good as your last campaign.
And which B2B PR and marketing trend do you think companies then should be paying attention to right now in your region?
I think people can't ignore mobile. Africa is like really mobilized. Everyone lives on mobile. Most people have 2 or 3 as well, depending on coverage. So I think that, WhatsApp groups are really, really, really powerful, as are Telegram groups as well. So I think it's not just the content, but also how it's disseminated as well, and how people receive it.
And what's your top tip for managing communications in this virtual world that we're all finding ourselves living in?
So this new virtual world is not that different for us because we're based in London. Of course, we travel to and from the continent for certain projects or activities, but we all lived on WhatsApp and Telegram and Twitter before as well. So I think it's just a case of maintaining those relationships.
Yeah, makes sense. And then finally, can you tell me one word to describe communications in Africa?
Busy.
That's great. Yeah, we've all been busy. So thanks so much for your time today, Jess. It's been a pleasure to have you, and stay well.
Wonderful. Thank you very much, Rob. Thanks for having me.
Okay. Bye-bye.